This is some rivalry. Can you guys summarize the trash talk from last week, by the way? I'll tell you how it went down. Is I asked Oscillon, do you want to 1v1 Lauty? And I asked Lauty, do you want to 1v1 Oscillon on stream at some point? Because I know they're good friends and rivals, former teammates. It's quite an interesting game. They both won their last match on stream that they played. Lauty managed to beat Rapid. Oscillon took down Xander. So I asked them both if they want to play, and they were both like, yeah, easy win for me. They both said that. So obviously I told them, oh yeah, by the way, that's what I told Oscillon, that's what Lauty said. Told Lauty that's what Oscillon said, because they both think it's an easy win for them. Yeah, Lauty I think beat Oscillon the last time they played. Oh yeah. There was a 1v1 tournament, a big 1v1 prize tournament that Fairy Peak won against Scrubkiller in the final, and Jesse, funnily enough, came third. Lauty came fourth. Earlier on in that tournament, he knocked out Oscillon. So the last time they played, Lauty beat Oscillon. And Oscillon, in response to that, says, I don't live in the past, I live in the future. Which I quickly corrected him by saying, actually, I think we live in the present. But, you know, still, good comeback. Good try. So that's pretty much as good as Oscillon's trash talk gets. Somebody says, oh, I beat you before, and he's like, I don't live in the past, I live in the future. So that's all you need to know about Oscillon. So Oscillon, in response to that, says that he thinks he's going to win because Lauty lost to Seeks. So I didn't see that game. I can't confirm. That was a quote. Is it a quote? Who lives in the is that really a quote? Does somebody really say that they live in the future? I don't live in the past, I live in the future. Who said that? It sounds like a Kanye West or a Jaden Smith tweet. Anyway, or a Donald Trump tweet. Anyway, let's get into this game. I think I've got up an alert so far this stream. I'm still going to give this to Oscillon. Although I don't think it's going to be a one-sided game. This could be very, very close stuff, as Oscillon's been inconsistent in his recent show matches on stream. That's a great 50-50. Oh, no, but not the best open net finish to follow up with. Oscillon adapting well, mid-air dribble there, to take the ball into an awkward position. And again, he's going to get an easy goal. Lauty way off the line and not enough boost to get back. Oscillon said it. I think that's why Lauty quoted it. Yeah. It was Oscillon who said it. That's what I meant. That's what I said. Is Lauty was saying last time I beat you, or last time we played I beat you, and Oscillon in response said, I don't live in the past, I live in the future, which is kind of stupid. So I thought that was quite funny. Is that another open net miss for Oscillon? Yes, it is. 2 open net misses, and he's still got the 1 goal lead. Lauty, nice to wall defense though, to keep Oscillon at bay for the time being. Remember last time that Oscillon played on stream, he needed to reverse sweep Xander, who was playing in his debut show match, and he looked great in games 1 and 2, and then games 3, 4, 5, he fell to pieces a little bit. I think if we rematch that show match, it would be a Xander win, honestly, because he looked so good at the start of that series, and Oscillon has not looked good at the start of any series I've seen him in recently. But Lauty, I don't think is going to have enough 1v1 skill to really, you know, demolish Oscillon and make him feel really bad. Much like, you know, Lethamir did that in 12 Titans. Fairy Peak's done that to Oscillon before. Who else has done that to? Has anyone else ever done that to Oscillon? Just completely clapped him by multiple goals. I think it might just be Fairy Peak and Lethamir. Not sure if Lauty's got the mechanical ability to do that. We'll see though. We'll see. Lauty, one of the best keyboard and mouse players in the world. Perhaps the best keyboard and mouse 1v1 player. He's had lots of show match success in the past. Lots of show match success. More show match success probably than even his 1v1 ranked success, because he's not even got a 1v1 rank right now. He just plays private matches occasionally and once in tournaments. Doesn't play ranked ones at all. Oscillon managed to get Lauty to back off all the way into his goal, but failed to flick the ball at the end of his bounce dribble, and that's a failed wave dash as well by Oscillon. Sealing his own fate as a 2-goal miss rolls into the back of his own net. Flickers RL thanks to the prime sub. I appreciate that. Has Scrub demolished Oscillon before? There's a chance that he has. A lot of the time that I see Scrub and Oscillon play, it's quite just a close game and Scrub wins. Because Oscillon just doesn't... I don't know. It is rare, I think, for him to just get destroyed. Yeah, Oscillon twice now. He's heavily prioritizing, like Lauty says in chat, boost over ball and mega lol. Johnny, your opinion? It's not the first time this match, Lauty, that Oscillon has gone straight for the boost instead of pressuring the ball. Is that going to be a recurring theme, perhaps, of this match? Lauty showing Oscillon how to wave dash. Shows him how to flick from close range, but not quite good enough. And Lauty's forced to turn around. Oscillon needs to step up the accuracy, though. He's let 4 goals in a row for Lauty. That's much better, but not yet on target for Oscillon. Recovers and puts it in. Well played with the air dribble demo, taking Lauty out of the play and scoring it into an open net. Oscillon. Yeah, it might be Oscillon today. He says Jesse, by the way, in the chat. What up, Panda Man? How are you doing today? Everybody, by the way, this will probably be the... If this is a long series, I'll probably be piecing it right after. Just so you know. Oh! I knew I forgot something. There's a £25 prize pool for this. Wait a minute, boys. Wait a minute. Somebody donated. I forget who it was. You're all going to claim that it was you. But somebody donated last time I streamed. Or one of the recent times I streamed. And they said £25 here for the next show match that you do. And this is the show match, the next show match that I've done since that donation came in. So there's 25 quid on the line right now, which is roughly... How much is that in dollars? Probably like 40. Probably like $40 prize pool. So if you want to add to the prize pool, just donate using the donate button down below the stream. If you want to donate to me, please cheer. I don't want to be subtracting and chopping and changing numbers by you know, people trying to donate to me during the show match with the donate button. Let me see if it's working. There we go. So prize pool is up there in the top corner. Sorry for that momentary distraction, but I wanted to make sure that I got that onto the screen. Low 50-50 by Oscillon. Forcing a good recovery there from Lauty, and well recovered it was to stay with the play. Oh, good play by Lauty. Oscillon slower in the air significantly. That is much, much slower. Got to think perhaps that Oscillon was trying to read Lauty starting a bounce dribble or a ground play, and he's trying to catch him off guard, thinking, yeah, there's no way that Lauty's going to expect me to ball chase here, but that's exactly what Lauty expected. He's one step ahead. I know you all claim that you sent the 25 quid. I forgot to say who, I forgot to check who it was, but I didn't forget to make it happen. So Lauty shows Oscillon how to score with the delayed 50-50. Really nice play there by Lauty, just fading away from the 50-50, letting the ball bounce off. Didn't two guys already donate £10 each? Yeah, but that was before the show match, so I'm taking it. It's mine. I'm going to go spend it on Lego and Connects. Anybody else, you guys ever played with Connects before? Do you have that toy that is like Lego but longer? And I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, you just build stuff with it. Lauty trying to tilt Oscillon here. And I think it is working a little bit. It is definitely working. Luke Angel's calling it for Lauty. Oh, wow. So Oscillon's so close there with the aerial shot, but he's going to need to work a bit harder to get it past Lauty, and work he will. And he puts it in to make the difference 3.
Long time viewer slash lurker.
Not connect.
Love your vids. Keep it up.
The protagonist, thanks to the £10 to the prize pool. That's $50-ish in the prize pool. So already as much as a standard 1v1 tournament for Rocket League. For a single best-of-5 show match between two players who absolutely consider themselves rivals at the moment. Absolutely. At least based on what they were saying to each other last week. I should have screenshotted it. I really wish I did. I wish that Steam would save message history. It would be nice if they did. What a save. Nah, listen, it wasn't. It was definitely an outplay. Sometimes you can make your opponent look stupid, but it's still a forced error. I would call that a forced error by Oscillon when he gets faked into a 50-50. However, this is not a forced error. This is an unforced error. He's just popped the ball into the crossbar and given Lauty a goal into an open net. So Oscillon a couple of seconds ago said, chill, 1 minute, easy, easy, never mind. He's given up maybe on this game. Or at least, you know, got significantly less faith in himself pulling this one back. But it's all about game 2 in a series like this. If Oscillon can come back from this game and just win game... Oh, that's a double demo there. Win game 2, then momentum's all going to be on his side. However, if Lauty can go up by 2-0, I think that might just be the series right there. Another air dribble demo or bump attempt by Oscillon. This time doesn't work. And Lauty's going to be thinking about that for the rest of the series, I'm sure. He's going to be very aware of that strategy. Oh my goodness.
Oh look, Johnny's
Another one.
scamming me into spending another $25 this month. Kappa. P.S. Oscillon is a bean.
Oscillon is a bean. It's Oscillon. That's how you pronounce that. That's how you pronounce that name, Brian. But thanks for the 16-month tier 3. Sorry. Let me get that right. 16-month tier 3. Coming in as 1-0 for Lauty. This is not the no GG. Says Lauty. He's asking us, why aren't you GGing me? I've analyzed a replay for you before. Have I analyzed one for you before, Entru? I don't have you on my list at the moment. Let me just put you in here. For some reason, I think I did. Either way, really appreciate the tier 3. We've had so many tier 3 subs today. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how I'm ever going to catch up on these subs. Luke Angels, by the way, it's all you did message me earlier on. If Lauty sweeps this 3-0, we might have some time to do your game. We'll have to wait and see. We've got double camera glitch here, for crying out loud. I know we have to watch auto camera. It just makes the players look so terrible and slow. There's 1-0 for Oscillon. 1-0, of course, didn't lead into much for the last game. But we'll see. That's a really nice first touch and air roll shot by Oscillon from close range. Didn't look that good from autocam. Just saying. Just saying. Goma Bar. Or Gom Gabar, sorry. I don't know why I just forgot to read the second G there. Gom Gabar.
A whole year of beaning it using my Twitch Prime on Johnny's channel.
That's what I'm talking about. An entire year of Twitch Prime. We're literally printing money over here. Appreciate the 12-month resub. Welcome back. And congrats on the champion promotion in chat. I already get 16 tier 3s. Did I get 16 tier 3 subs today? I've lost count, honestly. I mean, Weirdo gifted 10 himself. It's just silly. It's just silly. That's all you can say about that. Now, this is a game that Oscillon wants. He doesn't want there to be back and forth, you know, quick, lots of shots. He wants a low shot game. He wants a low kickoff game. Because he doesn't like having to defend against multiple risky opportunities with a low boost. He's pretty much, Oscillon, I'm going to say it, does play a very American style of 1v1. Just a defensive American style. And that is lots of boost management, or more priority on his own boost management, rather than trying to starve his opponent. Because Oscillon returns the boost over ball comment in the chat. Johnny opinion, ball chaser, says Lauty. That's always it's like a double-edged sword. Boost over ball chaser. You can never win. Everybody's going to make fun of you for something in Rocket League. Airball shot from the kickoff for Oscillon, saved by the pre-jumping Lauty. He's got more work to do, and more work he will do. Another aerial win by Lauty, despite the fact that Oscillon had far more boost during that play. But this is exactly where Oscillon wants to be. He wants to be controlling his own boost amount, and he doesn't really mind how long it takes for him to score goals. He's just going to try and run the ball around the field, stay in control of his own boost total, and take it from there. Very, very interesting style usually from Oscillon. And it makes him look so comfortable when he's ahead, because he's such a patient player, such a smart player. Not relying too much on mechanical ability, just speed, quick thinking, and very, very copious amounts of self-control. Look at this, just following every one of Lauty's movements, and eventually the net's wide open. Why make a huge risky play on a defended net when it's much easier to score in an open one, at least for Oscillon it is. When Lauty is on form, he's world class. I can't agree more. Lauty's a great player. Very, very good player. But this is the sort of games I've expected to see more of this series. I do think Oscillon is the favourite here.
First time I have resubbed to someone.
Viternity, thanks for the 2 months, man, with Twitch Prime. Welcome back. Very much appreciated. Oscillon again, attacking, but not taking himself out of the game in the process. He's got to be careful, though. That touch almost leaving the net open for Lauty to just run the ball straight in towards Oscillon's goal. Look at the control once again by Oscillon. Following every single one of Lauty's movements, whether it be a play on the ball or a play looking for a demo. Oscillon's well aware of it, and he's just looking so controlled right now. This is probably, in my opinion, more impressive than Lauty's win last game, as holding Lauty to 0 is far from easy. Far from easy. Oscillon doesn't have Lauty in his sights momentarily. Probably another camera glitch. To expect that he is not using ball cam there. Good save there by Oscillon. Wave dash and or using the underside of the crossbar and a wave dash to recover it as fast as possible there, I believe. So controlled behind the ball. It really is quite mesmerizing to watch. Such patience as Oscillon frustrates Lauty more and more, expecting Lauty to challenge early there. Lauty has been looking aggressive. Oscillon really is just very much in control of his own destiny and steps into no man's land bravely to contest. 13 boost Lauty now. Not really able to do much. Oscillon continues to maneuver the ball around the field with ease. And there's been almost no real threats from Oscillon or from Lauty. Oh my goodness, so Oscillon with an incredible air dribble into bump. Look at the way he says up in the chat. Look at the way he pops the ball and dips out of the air dribble to bump Lauty away from the save. That is unbelievable. In a match where Oscillon has looked so comfortable, he goes for an incredibly risky play and he makes it look easy. This has just been an absolute flex from Oscillon. What a comfortable win we're seeing right here. It just dismantles Lauty yet again. Back post, crushing 50-50 as he takes the ball across the goal. And poor Lauty, worried about Oscillon flicking it at the last second, doesn't realize what is happening till it's way too late. It's currently going over the bar, but Oscillon will probably go up for this. Yes, he will. Lauty too fast though. Again, Lauty faster in the air. That is going to be his first goal off game 2. He didn't have much boost here to go for this, but he's got good speed into the air, does Lauty. Nice accuracy from close range as well there. He knew that if he misses that, it's probably going to be a goal for Oscillon. But when you're losing by 5, with only this much time left, you have to take your chances. And take your chances is exactly what Lauty's doing right now. 1 goal, followed up by a kickoff goal. Oscillon again not getting goal side. Lauty crushes him with the old scrub killer special. He wouldn't mind another couple of those to put some more pressure on Oscillon. The bump is going to give him one more chance, but Oscillon also chooses to ball chase. Both players ball chasing there. However, Lauty's going to come out on top because he is the one who's able to secure boost and then marginally win a 50-50. And the comeback is absolutely on, guys. All it took was one miss or one delayed defensive maneuver from Oscillon. One time where he let his guard down, didn't keep his eye on what Lauty was doing. And so Lauty's looking for more bumps onto Oscillon. Oscillon ball chasing again to finish out this game. Good save by Lauty, but the recovery's not there, and that will concede the possession to Oscillon yet again. Crucial demolish from Lauty. He needs to get this ball under control right now and start working it towards Oscillon's goal, or it's going to be over. Oscillon fakes the challenge and probably wins the game as a result. What a fake challenge by Oscillon. Just like that, he's able to win it. Lauty fully expecting Oscillon to continue challenging the ball there. And the fake challenge is exactly what he needed. Turns Lauty back around, ties up the series, and we're going to go into game 3 equal with these players. I don't think we're going to have any time for any replay reviews after this. Just again to inform any tier 3 subs. Don't worry though, I will sort you out for another day. But yeah, if you are a tier 3 sub, absolutely send me your replay ahead of time. You absolutely should send me your replay ahead of time. Makes it much easier for me to put you or get you into my schedule. You should call it a fake challenge. I don't even know. We can't go too deep with the fake fakes. The fake fakes. This will be the closing moments of the stream. Oh my days. Oscillon is so good at these air dribble bumps. This time off the wall. Makes it look so much like a real air dribble. But look at that. He's guiding the ball into the net. Protecting it every step of the way. And Lauty, I think he thinks, okay, this is just a normal air dribble, easy peasy, I've got this save, never mind, I've just been bumped. Clean out the sky, again. And Oscillon continues to find success with that strategy. That's got to be one of the most tilting things in 1v1. Lauty has jumped off early, he's got no flip here. He's going to find another one, as Oscillon did actually just bump him into the ceiling, and Lauty's used that to accelerate himself back into defense. But this is looking dangerously similar to the Oscillon that started to flex and extend the lead in the last game. And again, looking so controlled, so composed at the edge of the box. 2-0 Oscillon. Lauty trying his best to find boost at the edge of the box, but he only found 12. It wasn't enough. Oscillon probably the most impressive show match air dribble bump player that I've seen, even more so than Jesse, which is saying something. The King of Mother, thanks to the 100 bits. Can you explain the difference between a normal nose and a gigantic kind that blocks the estimated 60% of your field of view? I mean, you have to remember, you guys, you're always complaining about your vision being impaired because of my gigantic nose, but I've got it worse, trust me. Like, my nose is right between my eyes, for goodness sake. Imagine walking around and instead of being able to see, like right now, most of you guys probably have got one just field of vision. I've got two. One of them's over there, one of them's over there. So, and then they've just got a giant like blind spot in the middle where my nose is. So, trust me, I know what you guys are going through. I understand. I understand. Double kickoff goal for Oscillon. One of them a little bit more creative than the other, with the bump thrown in there for good measure. And it's not been quite as controlled a performance by Oscillon so far in this third game. But it didn't need to be, as Lauty's kind of just given him lots of opportunities. He's playing very risky himself. He's trying to get back into his groove. As you realize perhaps that Oscillon is the one who's dictating the flow of the game. Oscillon's deciding where challenges are going to be made. He's deciding where saves are going to be made, deciding where shots are going to be made from. And Lauty needs to try and do that himself. He does finally force Oscillon to play his ball game.
Lauty
well played.
has disappointed me. Now I'm rooting for Oscillon.
Luke Angels, you got
gingerly on my pronunciation, Master Johnny.
You've got to stop flip-flopping. I said Oscillon to start. I'm probably sticking with it no matter what happens from here. The only time I would have decided, you know, swung and said, okay, Lauty, fair enough, Lauty's your favourite, is if you had a 2-0 lead. And even then, Oscillon has reverse swept players on my stream in the past. His last win on my stream was a reverse sweep against Xander. So we know that he's got that in the bag. And this is definitely a massive step up in class from Lauty's previous opponent. To go from Rapid to Oscillon is, you know, a large jump of difficulty in my opinion. Definitely in terms of experience. Oscillon's got so much show match experience. Not so much, show much. So much show match experience. Try saying that 10 times fast. That's going to be tough. Lots of kickoff possessions in game 3 here. And by kickoff possession, I mean possession after kickoff for one player is 100 boost and the other player doesn't. 100 boost down the ball versus not 100 boost. It's very difficult to defend with. Look at that challenge though by Lauty, turning this Oscillon attack around in the most efficient way possible. That is a very, very good challenge. Decided not to deflect the ball across his own goal, but instead into the side wall. That was wise, as he realized he wasn't in front of his own net. Of course, doing that if you're in front of your own net, probably going to be an own goal. But that was no such thing. Still so many one-sided kickoff possessions here. I would love to see Lauty opt in for some fake kickoffs, or at least some mix-up in his kickoff strategy. It's been fairly even though. Fairly even. I usually expect the player who's behind to be the one to be changing things first on the face-off. Boca64, thanks to the £10 to the prize pool. The prize pool continues to climb. That's another reason that long series are favourable for players. I'm sure that they're not really thinking about that though. They just want to get the win. I'm sure they would rather a sweep, if I'm honest with you, just to get the extra salt in the wound. A little bit more bragging rights perhaps. Oscillon, again, doesn't have the best vision to start off that dribble. That's why he looked a little bit hectic once he got going. He didn't know exactly where Lauty was for a brief moment. He was able to fix that by accelerating the ball towards the net. Lauty did appear in his vision, but again, Oscillon just probably playing off sound cues here. And now Lauty decides to step off his line. He's had enough abuse from the air dribble demos, and he's moved off his line to challenge early. Another early challenge by Lauty. This one Oscillon snuffs out. Oscillon really does want Lauty to keep challenging him early now. He's baiting in these 50-50s. No such luck just yet as players battle for territory in the midfield, and Oscillon might just go into that ball control style that we saw him using to get out to a big lead in game 2. Will he decide to close out the final minute and 20 seconds of this game with some time wasting and ball control and patience? I would not be surprised to see that. It's what we're starting to see more and more of. as the time ticks down. Thanks 111 bits, Seahawk. Sorry that Brian didn't read out all those noses. To get, of course, Brian to read stuff, you need to donate 250 or more. What a goal by Lauty. Look at this recovery as he spots blood in the water. Oscillon's fake jump really accomplishing nothing, but excellent follow through, using every last ounce of boost. And now we have a 58-second kickoff. Lauty with a huge chance to get a comeback here. Oh my goodness, Oscillon almost clean through and goal there. Will snag the boost in the back corner, allowing himself to challenge early here, as even if that 50-50 didn't go so heavily in his favour, he would have been back into the midfield to contest. And another excellent recovery by Oscillon in the far corner will gift him the lead by 2 goals yet again. Lauty too careless. Far too careless there. I think getting a little bit over-reliant on Oscillon's stalling strategy that he has been preferring in the latter half of this series. But you don't want to get too comfortable when you're against Oscillon. He can just step up the gear, or step up a gear at any minute and go for, well, it's usually an air dribble bump, but you never know. Sometimes it's just a trap center ball with a volley follow-up onto an open net. Huge chance for Lauty. He's not taking it though. Not taking his, oh my god, well, Oscillon again. Didn't learn his lesson the first time. Fake jumps in the exact same position and accomplishes nothing while doing so. Far too early on the fake jump. Lauty has essentially a free ball and that's just gone in. Careless stuff by both players. Lauty first throwing away a good opportunity, and then Oscillon faking another jump at the edge of the box and it not working. Lauty needs desperately to keep this ball up. I think he might have a chance. He does keep it up on 0, but Oscillon has boost and he'll ground it. That was not the best first touch by Lauty. Got a little bit excited perhaps in attempting to keep that ball up. He needed to either hit it much harder or much softer. He hit it in the kind of in the middle in terms of power, and that just bounced straight towards Oscillon, which is not good enough. Oscillon saying one more game, by the way, in between matches. Can Lauty take it into game 5? Oscillon has really taken control of this series. He has been masterful in his challenge timing. Oh no, that's another open net miss. So back to game 1, open net misses for Oscillon. But it has just been challenges and ball control and patience that have won this game 2 and 3 for Oscillon. Will he be able to keep that up? Lauty not looking clean with his recovery. He's got a single boost. Okay, he's actually got 4 in goal. Aerial speed is one aspect of the game that Lauty has dominated. So you'll want to be attacking aerials as fast as possible and as much as possible, I think. That's definitely a win condition for Lauty. And Oscillon's fake jumps again, causing himself problems, leaving his net open. Lauty's missed it though, from distance. A 1 open net miss for each player so far in game 4. Not an easy open net for Lauty there, but I want to highlight again, Oscillon's fake jumps are not timed as well as they should be as he looks for a bump on the back wall. Lauty did well to dodge it. The key to fake jumps is jumping late enough that your opponent doesn't have time to react to when they realize it's a fake. Look at this ceiling shot by Lauty. Lauty just says okay. He's just doing his best impression of Squishy Muffin's ceiling shot from RLCS Season 4. But he just makes it look so easy. I'm not even that excited watching it. I'm just like, yeah, Lauty, golf clap. You know, his ceiling shots are just so expected now in 1v1. And I've said this before on stream several times, but if you want to get good at ceiling shots, play once. You get by far the most opportunities for ceiling shots in ones compared to other game modes. Oscillon's just missed the ball in the midfield, giving Lauty another open net. This time, it's not enough power to put it in, but Oscillon with a great pass. And I'm surprised not to see Lauty dropping the great pass in the chat here, as Oscillon did exactly that. Look at that pass by Oscillon, just chips it nicely off the wall into the middle and doesn't regain control before Lauty sticks it in. The second time of asking. There is a fake kickoff. I expected to see that earlier, but it does finally come out. These guys are sick of how many one-sided kickoff possessions there have been, or at least Oscillon is. He's got Lauty in his sights this time. Looking for the air dribble bump again. Won't even need it as Lauty's whiffed the ball. And Lauty is starting to feel the pressure. He knew Oscillon was going to be coming for him. Tried to fly past Oscillon and still get the save, but he leaned too far back. And Oscillon with the easiest goal of his life there. Just double jump, pops it, and it goes all the way in. One-sided kickoff for Oscillon. Chips it into the top corner. Good control by the Dutchman to tie things up here. Could Lauty have done anything about this? His direction back to net, perhaps not the most efficient, but kickoff goal nonetheless. MJ Jer, thanks for the prime sub, by the way. I appreciate that. I believe at the moment I'm completely up to date with alerts, but if I did miss your alert because I was distracted, I apologize, and I do appreciate you. I'm going to have to head off stream right after this show match, so I'm just saying that right now before I forget. It could be in the last game. Oh, Oscillon with a huge fake at the edge of the box. He's going for the double, but Lauty's not going to fall for it twice. That would have been absolutely shame on Oscillon if he'd faked Lauty twice in a row there. Well, that's what Lauty said. Shame on you for even trying to fake me twice in a row. Far too obvious, my son, and tied up we remain. Oscillon may not have been able to put that shot in before Lauty's recovery would have arrived. So that's worth mentioning. You know, Oscillon was playing as what he thought was his only scoring win, or his only condition of scoring, the double fake, which I don't hate to see. I absolutely love to see a double fake. Good power from distance by Oscillon to take the lead, and this time it's Lauty with the great pass. And Oscillon says Lauty in the chat. What's he going to follow this up with? I don't know what he's going to write, but we're going to wait and see. I'm not challenging, he says. Oh, so Oscillon is not challenging. Interesting. I wonder if that is going to be true. Let's go on Oscillon camera and see what he does when Lauty has the ball. Is he going to stay true to his word and shadow 100% of the time? Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing. There's, you know, technically a challenge, but more so of a free ball collection, if you ask me. Oscillon trying to power through Lauty, activating boost halfway through that 50-50 to continue moving the ball towards the blue goal, and that is a 2-goal lead. Nice one, says Lauty, perhaps trying some reverse psychology here to make Oscillon feel bad, not just for beating him in the 3rd game in a row, but also for all of these harsh words, all these mind games. Lauty again looking for an early attack in the air. Good save this time by Oscillon. He's realized that Lauty has been attacking every aerial fairly early, and he did not waste any time in pre-jump saving that one. What a save that was. I would love to see that again. I'm going to save this replay, actually. Just remembered, I'm supposed to be saving replays these days so I can send them to my editor, but got one at least. Green screen 7 and 9 years. Oh, thanks for telling me, King Spectre. I'll try and fix that real quick. Doesn't usually take too long to fix. Bam, should be better. Thanks for the information, though, King Spectre. Appreciate that, mate. Still 2 goals in it. 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Low scoring game, very similar to game 2. It is all Oscillon. Can he hold on to this? Will he need to hold on to this? Is it just going to be another flex by the Dutchman, who's looked so in control? Lauty just hasn't done enough to take Oscillon out of his comfort zone, and we're right back into Oscillon's comfort zone. The air dribble bump, back again, and Lauty has yet to find a good answer for this. He's had so many times to try and figure out a response. Lauty says, I mean, this is probably why you're not a threes player. Wow, he's gone low. That's a low blow from Lauty right there. A low blow from Lauty as Oscillon just looking like he's got more threatening moves than Lauty does. Lauty's not been able to threaten Oscillon's defense half as much as Oscillon's air dribble bumps have threatened Lauty's defense. I think that move alone, the air dribble bump, has completely shaken Lauty to the core. He's having to just rethink his entire defensive positioning. Oh, wait a minute though, Oscillon! He's decided to let Lauty drive straight past him. Fake kickoff doesn't work this time. And Lauty with an easy mind game. Forced own goal as well. 1 goal in it all of a sudden. What on earth is Oscillon doing? He faked that kickoff way too early. And Lauty just spotted it. Rolled the ball into the net. But what a gift for Oscillon as he's won this kickoff. And that might be on target. It will be now. Excellent accuracy after the kickoff is won. There's still so much work to be done, but Oscillon does so well. That is not an easy save for Lauty. He's expecting Oscillon to flick that across the goal. Oscillon stays near post, and he almost found it directly. The rebound did the trick. Lauty, 19 seconds. between him and a loss. Side flip shot will make it 1 though. 1 goal game. And again, Lauty doesn't let us down with the low boost play after the dead ball kickoff happens. 1 more goal is needed though, and this kickoff does often stay pretty dead on the direct spawn. This time Oscillon wins it though. It's been such a back and forth game and back and forth series in terms of kickoffs. Lauty has done reasonably well, but not well enough, and Oscillon will take a 2-goal lead and almost certainly take the series. 3 wins in a row. Good 50-50 by Oscillon. We have to, you know, give him credit where credit is due, because Lauty didn't even hit that ball too badly himself. He dodged right through the middle of it, but Oscillon neutralized it so well. And we need a kickoff goal for Lauty. It's going to be over, and that's probably going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oscillon bumps Lauty away from the ball, takes the series 3-1 as more harsh words are exchanged back and forth. Don't worry though, guys. These guys are good friends. They hang out a lot on Discord, and they've just been trying to make this a little bit more entertaining with some trash talk. And wait, I'm going to save this. Oh, Lauty bringing out the ones player trash talk. That's a low blow. Say hi to who? Ask Oscillon. Oh, Leth says hi. Oscillon's going to be raging about that. Scripted toxicity. Oscillon says hi, Leth, and then a very large love heart. There's only friendship really between all of the best Rocket League 1v1 players in the world, as far as I know. I don't know any real hate-filled rivalries. That shot that we just saw behind the scoreboard sums up the series for me. We saw a bounce dribble into a side flip shot for Lauty, completely swept aside as if it wasn't even there by Oscillon. Then at the other end we got air dribble bump, air dribble demo, just coming in just round after round. That's the main difference for me. Oscillon he figured out a way to threaten Lauty's defense consistently. Lauty didn't figure out a way to consistently threaten Oscillon's defense. Look at this save though from Oscillon. That is an incredible save. Well played. Not bad. Could have perhaps been better. I'm not sure if he could have landed on his wheels here. That is a ridiculous save by Oscillon to keep it at a 2-goal game. Keep the pressure on Lauty. He would have had a goal at the other end if he'd landed on his wheels. Not sure if it was possible. Probably was possible. But what a save nonetheless. Masterful challenge timing by Oscillon. And when you've got confident shadow defense to fall back on, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling very good. But yeah, GG's. Thanks to Oscillon and Lauty for playing. That'll be 45 quid prize pool straight into Oscillon's pocket. And that just bounced straight towards Oscillon, which is not good enough. Oscillon saying 1 more game, by the way, in between matches. Can Lauty take it into game 5? Oscillon has really taken control of this series. He has been masterful in his challenge timing. Oh no, that's another open net miss though. Back to game 1, open net misses for Oscillon. But it has just been challenges and ball control and patience that have won this game 2 and 3 for Oscillon. Will he be able to keep that up? Lauty not looking clean with his recovery. He's got a single boost. Okay, he's actually got 4 in goal. Aerial speed is one aspect of the game that Lauty has dominated. So you want to be attacking aerials as fast as possible and as much as possible, I think. That's definitely a win condition for Lauty. And Oscillon's fake jumps, again, causing himself problems, leaving his net open. Lauty's missed it, though, from distance. A 1 open net miss for each player so far in game 4. Not an easy open net for Lauty there, but I want to highlight again, Oscillon's fake jumps are not timed as well as they should be as he looks for a bump on the back wall. Lauty did well to dodge it. The key to fake jumps is jumping late enough that your opponent doesn't have time to react to when they realize it's a fake. Look at this ceiling shot by Lauty. Lauty just says okay. He's just doing his best impression of Squishy Muffin's ceiling shot from RLCS Season 4. But he just makes it look so easy. I'm not even that excited watching it. I'm just like, yeah, Lauty, golf clap. You know, his ceiling shots are just so expected now in 1v1. And I've said this before on stream several times, but if you want to get good at ceiling shots, play once. You get by far the most opportunities for ceiling shots in ones compared to other game modes. Oscillon's just missed the ball in the midfield, giving Lauty another open net. This time, it's not enough power to put it in, but Oscillon with a great pass. And I'm surprised not to see Lauty dropping the great pass in the chat here, as Oscillon did exactly that. Look at that pass by Oscillon, just chips it nicely off the wall into the middle and doesn't regain control before Lauty sticks it in. The second time of asking. There is a fake kickoff. I expected to see that earlier, but it does finally come out. These guys are sick of how many one-sided kickoff possessions there have been, or at least Oscillon is. He's got Lauty in his sights this time. Looking for the air dribble bump again. Won't even need it as Lauty's whiffed the ball. And Lauty is starting to feel the pressure. He knew Oscillon was going to be coming for him. Tried to fly past Oscillon and still get the save, but he leaned too far back. And Oscillon with the easiest goal of his life there, just double jump pops it and it goes all the way in. One-sided kickoff for Oscillon, chips it into the top corner. Good control by the Dutchman to tie things up here. Could Lauty have done anything about this? His direction back to net, perhaps not the most efficient, but kickoff goal nonetheless. MJ Jer, thanks for the prime sub, by the way, I appreciate that. I believe at the moment I'm completely up to date with alerts, but if I did miss your alert because I was distracted, I apologize, and I do appreciate you. I'm gonna have to head off stream right after this show match, so I'm just saying that right now before I forget. It could be in the last game. Oh, Oscillon with a huge fake at the edge of the box. He's going for the double, but Lauty's not gonna fall for it twice. That would have been absolutely shame on Oscillon if he'd faked Lauty twice in a row there. Well, that's what Lauty said. Shame on you for even trying to fake me twice in a row. Far too obvious, my son, and tied up we remain. Oscillon may not have been able to put that shot in before Lauty's recovery would have arrived. So that's worth mentioning. You know, Oscillon was playing as what he thought was his only scoring win, or his only condition of scoring, the double fake, which I don't hate to see. I absolutely love to see a double fake. Good power from distance by Oscillon to take the lead, and this time it's Lauty with the great pass. And Oscillon says Lauty in the chat. What's he going to follow this up with? I don't know what he's going to write, but we're going to wait and see. I'm not challenging, he says. Oh, so Oscillon is not challenging. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be true. Let's go on Oscillon camera and see what he does when Lauty has the ball. Is he going to stay true to his word and shadow 100% of the time? Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing. There's, you know, technically a challenge, but more so of a free ball collection, if you ask me. Oscillon trying to power through Lauty, activating boost halfway through that 50-50 to continue moving the ball towards the blue goal, and that is a 2-goal lead. Nice one, says Lauty, perhaps trying some reverse psychology here to make Oscillon feel bad, not just for beating him in the 3rd game in a row, but also for all of these harsh words, all these mind games. Lauty again looking for an early attack in the air. Good save this time by Oscillon. He's realised that Lauty has been attacking every aerial fairly early, and he did not waste any time in pre-jump saving that one. What a save that was. I would love to see that again. I'm going to save this replay, actually. Just remembered, I'm supposed to be saving replays these days so I can send them to my editor, but got one at least. Green screen is 7 and 9 years. Oh, thanks for telling me, King Spectre. I'll try and fix that real quick. Doesn't usually take too long to fix. Bam, should be better. Thanks for the information, note, King Spectre. Appreciate that, mate. Still 2 goals in it. 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Low scoring game, very similar to game 2. It is all Oscillon. Can he hold on to this? Will he need to hold on to this? Is it just going to be another flex by the Dutchman, who's looked so in control? Lauty just hasn't done enough to take Oscillon out of his comfort zone, and we're right back into Oscillon's comfort zone. The air dribble bump, back again, and Lauty has yet to find a good answer for this. He's had so many times to try and figure out a response. Lauty says, I mean, this is probably why you're not a threes player. Wow, he's gone low. That's a low blow from Lauty right there. A low blow from Lauty as Oscillon just looking like he's got more threatening moves than Lauty does. Lauty's not been able to threaten Oscillon's defense half as much as Oscillon's air dribble bumps have threatened Lauty's defense. I think that move alone, the air dribble bump, has completely shaken Lauty to the core. He's having to just really rethink his entire defensive positioning. Oh, wait a minute though, Oscillon! He's decided to let Lauty drive straight past him. Fake kickoff doesn't work this time. And Lauty with an easy mind game. Forced own goal as well. 1 goal in it all of a sudden. What on earth is Oscillon doing? He faked that kickoff way too early. And Lauty just spotted it. Rolled the ball into the net. What a gift for Oscillon as he's won this kickoff. And that might be on target. It will be now. Excellent accuracy after the kickoff is won. There's still so much work to be done, but Oscillon does so well. That is not an easy save for Lauty. He's expecting Oscillon to flick that across the goal. Oscillon stays near post, and he almost found it directly. The rebound did the trick. Lauty, 19 seconds between him and a loss. Side flip shot will make it 1 though. 1 goal game. And again, Lauty doesn't let us down with the low boost play after the dead ball kickoff happens. 1 more goal is needed though, and this kickoff does often stay pretty dead on the direct spawn. This time Oscillon wins it though. It's been such a back and forth game, a back and forth series in terms of kickoffs. Lauty has done reasonably well, but not well enough, and Oscillon will take a 2-goal lead and almost certainly take the series. 3 wins in a row. Good 50-50 by Oscillon. We have to, you know, give him credit where credit is due, because Lauty didn't even hit that ball too badly himself. He dodged right through the middle of it, but Oscillon neutralized it so well. And we need a kickoff goal for Lauty, or it's going to be over, and that's probably going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oscillon bumps Lauty away from the ball, takes the series 3-1 as more harsh words are exchanged back and forth. Don't worry though, guys. These guys are good friends. They hang out a lot on Discord, and they've just been trying to make this a little bit more entertaining with some trash talk.